everyone and very welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Angelica and today I need to get ready. I'm gonna try some techniques I almost never do. Some of them I've never done. And makeup techniques is something I feel like I do the same thing every day. Like I don't do new techniques that often, and now I want to try some new techniques, and yeah, it's gonna be exciting. And yeah, if this is the first time here, very welcome. My channel is almost all about makeup. I do love makeup, so I have a lot of makeup content. I post 3 videos a week, but I also have vlogs and I also have fashion related videos. I love handbags, I love clothes and all of that good stuff. But yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, it's all around TikTok, it's all around YouTube. YouTubers start to do this technique, and you know what? Have you heard about this girl? If you haven't, maybe you don't have TikTok, but she's so famous on TikTok. She has 7.5 million followers. Her name is Meredith Duxbury, and she does this crazy makeup routine. I'm just gonna tell you, I'm not gonna do that routine because she pumps out 10 to 20 pumps of foundation, take it all over her face and just rub it in, all over her mouth, her eyes, her eyebrows. It looks so cakey. I have seen a lot of YouTubers recreate this and they don't look good at all. They just feel like they have a lot of makeup on, like, and I mean, this girl is beautiful. She don't need that much makeup to look good, but I don't want to do that, but I do want to try to smear out my foundation with my hands because that is what she does. And yeah, and I'm also going to contour and put bronzer and blush on the face and then blend it out. So we're going to do a lot of those kind of things instead, and I still want to look good. So yeah, that's basically it. So let's start. Well, I'm going to do like Meredith because she always have a headband, and I can understand why she needs it because she is smearing out this huge amount of foundation all over her face, and she get it like in her hair if she wouldn't have like a hairband. But I am not gonna smear out that much, but I do want to protect my hair and just get it out of the way because we don't want to do that, right? And I have some wipes here because this is going to be a mess, guys. I want to have kind of a liquid foundation. She used, I think, the Huda like full coverage foundation. I'm gonna use this one because I love, these are the same thing, it's just 2 different colors or shades. This is the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation, and this is from Catrice, as I said. I don't know, it's morning. What am I going to use? Like, it has this pipette here. I don't know if I'm gonna do like she does it. I think I'm actually just gonna do like this and then blend it out because she pumps like this on her hand. If you haven't seen, at least 10 pumps of foundation. It's so much foundation. And then she takes the back of a brush and just take like this and just start to apply it with that. I'm not gonna do that because then you have to clean this one. I mean, I don't know, I can't understand. Okay. I don't know, guys. I feel like, I think she says something about when you do it like this, it really gets into your pores and everywhere. And I feel like, yeah, it probably does. I don't know. I don't feel like this is the way. I mean, how do we do here? I've already done my brows, so I mean, I have to be careful here. This is a very matte foundation as well, so I can feel that it's drying down a little bit while applying it, because I can feel that when I have like a sponge or so. But how do we feel about this, guys? I actually don't have a lot of foundation. Well, I have it, I can see I have it on my fingers, but it like dries down. I like this foundation though, so okay. How do I feel about this technique? It actually looks good here in the forehead. Yeah. maybe it's not that bad. I feel like actually it worked, but I mean, now I have to clean. I mean, why do you want to get messy? Okay, now you have to clean your hands instead of cleaning a sponge maybe, but still, you have a lot of foundation on your hands, and it's like, it's a step I don't like smearing out products, like, well, moisturizers I do that, but foundation, it has, you know, it has color to it, so okay, so we have done this step. Okay, now it's time for concealer. I mean, this girl just takes a lot of makeup on, like concealer, she takes a lot. I'm not gonna do that. I want to still look good because you look so cakey with a lot of makeup on, and I feel like this girl is very beautiful. And of course, everything's gonna look beautiful on her. She has like perfect skin. It looks like that anyway, you know, filter and all of that. You can never know. But it looks like she has like flawless skin. And if you put like a ton of makeup on, she's still gonna look good. But I mean, how does that makeup look in the daylight? It's one thing when you have camera light, like studio lights, I mean, when you are in a room and you have not like daylight, and maybe in the evening when you're going out, you have not like daylight either. So maybe that looked good, but if she would go out in pure daylight, I cannot imagine that looks good, because you really have to Google her. I mean, if you don't have TikTok, I think you can see it anyway. I'm not sure. But she is always in my... I don't follow her, but she's always in my feed. And I cannot look at those videos when she puts on a ton of like just smearing out this foundation. It looks so gross, but I feel like it's quite fun. Also, she gets a lot of views, guys. She gets a lot of views. Okay, so what I want to do now, because this is not a routine I usually do, I have done it though, but usually I maybe take my Milk makeup. Let me see here. I need to be prepared. To be prepared for this. What am I going to maybe... Okay, yeah, I know what to do now. Okay. I usually take like a cream bronzer, and this is a stick. This is from Milk Makeup, you know. And then I'm gonna put this on, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of cream contour. I have this from e.l.f. So why not contour a little bit? Just put that on, and then I have this blush stick from Isadora. Stunning. So I'm gonna put that on. So I'm gonna put everything on, and then I'm gonna blend it out. So I mean, this is something you see all over TikTok anyway, and I mean, yeah, it's just how it is. I don't know, is this like too high? You know, I'm not an expert of this, but we're gonna try it. I think it's fun. So we have this. So this is more like a contour. We can do like this. So we have this brush here, and we're gonna put it here as well. And maybe we're gonna do it like this as well, like just under here. Okay, and then we're gonna take my stunning blush stick here. I'm gonna put it like that, maybe. Alrighty. Are we ready to blend this out? I do want to use... I feel like I want to use a brush, but I'm gonna use a sponge over here because I feel like maybe that's better. So I love this bronze stick from Milk. I have been like... I have had it, and I have repurchased this one in a small one, but I feel like I have forgotten about it a little bit. Maybe we can take this here as well. Like, this is a classic contour to get, you know, your double chin to disappear, kind of. You cannot get it to disappear, but you can do an illusion of it disappearing. So yeah, that's what we're doing here. And of course we're gonna try to blend this out here. And I'm gonna see if this is like worth doing. I don't know if I took too much. I feel like I took too much here and a little bit too high. I don't know. I'm just gonna blend and we're gonna see if it's gonna look good. What do we think with this? I feel like it looks good. I feel like this technique actually works, and I mean you can always highlight with a concealer as well. What I'm going to do now is something I never do. Trust me, I'm gonna contour my nose, so we're gonna try this out. I'm gonna take this one because I feel like this could be the best. So we're gonna take this one again, this brush, and we're gonna take this color, and I never do nose contour. Like, I want to challenge myself. This is what I want to do with this video. I want to do something I usually don't do, and I don't have a straight nose, as you're probably gonna see now, because this nose is not straight at all. So maybe we can do it a little more straighter. I don't know. It's really, really hard though. If you have a straight nose, it's way easier, I suppose, to nose contour. And usually when they do this, they make it a lot smaller. So we're gonna go really thin here, right? Or not, I don't know. What kind of nose do you want? I don't like this. And you can always do like that. I'm not used to this. I'm gonna take the concealer as well, just to highlight a little bit, like the center. Okay. Am I going to take the sponge here? I don't know, like the sponge, or maybe like a small brush here just to blend it out a little. Like, I don't know. I feel like this is something I never do. I don't feel comfortable, to be totally honest, to contour my nose. I don't mind my nose. I don't mind it to be a little crooked, like not straight. So maybe that's why I don't never contour. Maybe if you want your nose to look different, nose contouring is perfect, but okay. It doesn't look bad though, so I'm gonna leave it like that. I took out some powder. I don't know, guys. I know this is a routine I don't do, and I took out like a little puffy, because this is something a lot of people do right now. This was popular back in the days, I mean, 2016, to powder a lot and to bake. But I'm gonna take a little bit of powder, or this is a lot actually, and I'm just gonna use it here under my eyes. Just press it in. I just feel like it gets really dry and crusty, and especially if you're not like super smooth like these days. I'm not like, I'm gonna take a little bit here. I mean, seriously, I am 40. No, I'm lying to you guys. I'm 41. I wish I was 40. I'm 41. I mean, I turned 40 last year, 2022, but I am going to have a 40th birthday, big party this year, so we can pretend, Okay, so now I powder underneath, and it feels so smooth. I don't know, does it feel dry? I don't know. It feels good anyway. Okay, coffee break. We need some coffee, guys. Okay, I'm gonna do a cool tone look, and I don't have a technique when it comes to eyeshadow that I feel like I want to try, but I do have a lip combo, or I took out a lot here. I took out like 3 lipsticks and 2 lip liners, because usually I don't do this, but my thought is to do like more ombre look on my lips. So let's try it out. I have a little bit of darker lip liner here from Nabla. This is in the shade Nude, I suppose. I don't remember, but yeah, we're gonna, oh yeah, this is gonna, okay, I don't know why I took out a lighter lip liner. Now I'm gonna, I have like 3. I have this one from H&M. This is Wellies and Tweed. I have used this so much. You can see this is the only thing that is left on this. So we're gonna use this one. I don't know if I will be able to do these ombre thing, because I took out even lighter this one and this one. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna take this one. This is also from H&M. This is In a Nutshell. I don't think this is enough. Okay. I have so much now. This is from, what is this from? Loreal. And this is the color Rich Shine in 642. It is a lighter, yeah, okay. This smells so good. I mean, look at this. I don't like when the lip liner is like a line, but this is how they do it, I suppose. I don't know. And then just ombre. I think this looks horrible. Where is the dark lip again? We need to take more of this. Okay, I don't know. I have so much on the lips right now. We're gonna leave it like this for a while, and then we're gonna do the eyes. So let's start with the eyes, guys. Okay, I have zoomed you guys in, prime my eyes, and I'm gonna do a cool tone look. I'm gonna use this one, this from Nomad Cosmetics, Fetes Provence. I wanna use the gray and the purple matte, and I took out this one, the Norns palette from Oden's Eye. I swatched this one a couple of days ago, and this purple is so amazing with this blue shift. And I also took out this one, the Vintage Glam from Gloss Gods. I mean, you never know if you want to have some extra sparkle, so we're gonna just play with makeup. So I feel like, have you seen the documentary, Pamela Anderson documentary? I have, and I think it's so good. It was so good, and I feel like now it starts to, Pamela is just so hyped right now. I feel like I see it on TikTok. They recreate her makeup looks, her hairdo from the 90s. I feel like it's so cool that she gets a little bit of like comeback. And if you have seen the documentary, you all know, I mean, how her life has been, and it has not been like easy, and I feel like she seems like such a nice woman, and I don't know, I just feel like we love her after this documentary. I feel like I really like Pamela Anderson. I have never not liked her, but you know, I didn't know so much about her, so this was a really good documentary. I can totally recommend it. It's on Netflix if you have that. But now it starts, you know, I do love grays and cool tones, but this is like, these were the colors in the 90s, and especially Pamela, she really loved like more cool tone looks, so like maybe we can do something here. I'm gonna have a lot of purple in it as well, but I do love a matte look with like gray. I think it's so pretty. I do love grays, and gray with purple is so beautiful. It's fun to see. I saw on TikTok yesterday a girl that did like a hairdo, like Pamela hairdo, and you know, she put her hair up, like she curled it and put it up very sloppy in like a knot, kind of like a really messy bun. Yeah, that's the word. And she had like these small hairs, like, I can't, hårslingor in Swedish. I have worked as a hairdresser, but in Sweden though, so I don't know the name, but you know when you have a couple of curls like falling down. It was actually really beautiful. I don't have that much hair, so I can do something like that. Then I have to have a lot of extension hair, or yeah, you know, clips on or something. I have been using this gray and this purple in this palette, I think most. And the yellow I love, but these here, like, I really love them. I really think they look good together. So now we're gonna dig into this here and put it here so we can create a little dimension. Have you another series? We are watching the, is that on HBO or Netflix? It's maybe HBO. Not One of Us, or you know, when everyone turns in, it's kind of The Walking Dead. It's like a pandemic, but the people that gets this, I don't know, virus gets like really crazy. They look awful and they can run. It's not like The Walking Dead. They are zombies, so they walk very slowly. They can't like run, but these people can run, and I am so scared when I'm looking at this or watching this series, but it's really good. So we are watching that, and yeah, it's quite scary though. I feel like I am very easily scared, so I don't like horror movies and that. But our almost favorite like series is The Walking Dead, and that is quite like, it's not a horror series, but it is quite scary sometimes. But that I can handle. I don't know why. Okay, are we going to go into this one now? Because I do want to use this one. This shade here, I'm going to take a brush and we're going to take this one. And I am going to spray it so we get a lot of intensity. It's just very cool because it... Okay, we have a lot of fall. No. Okay, we have a lot of fallout here. I can feel it all over my face. The thing is, I can feel that it's a little bit dry, so I could have seen this coming. I don't know what to do. Glitter glue would be a better idea, actually. But we don't have that, so am I going to powder more? Maybe we're gonna take this powder again we used. And this is just because, oh, okay. This is just because we need, I'm just gonna do like this. It's gonna look crazy now, but this is gonna protect my face makeup for this shimmer, because even if I spray it, I can feel that it is a little bit dry and not that creamy. Look at that. That is so pretty. It like turns into blue a little bit. Do we use anything else here in this palette? I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. What is this? Like, this is pretty cool. This is like a purple also, but a lighter. I don't know. Are we going to put this in the middle? That can be really pretty. That was actually really pretty. I haven't used this palette for such a long time. Look at that. Okay, are we done? Are we going to wipe this away a little bit? I think I want a white in, like a white matte, and I know where I can get it. Wait. Okay, when I think about a white matte, I think about the Riviera from Anastasia. So we have a white matte here. We're gonna put that in the inner corner. So we're gonna use this one, and we're gonna like put it here. I have a beautiful matte, but that is like a white base with a hint of pink, and that is in the Beige Cosmetics Love Signs palette. I love that shadow as well as in the corner. And then of course you have the beautiful light yellow in the Hela palette from Oden's Eye, collaboration with Angelica. That is also a beautiful matte in the inner corner. That is also one of my favorites. So, but I want a true white today. So I think this is pretty cool. I love cool tones. Right now, I mean, look, it's beautiful. I'm gonna put a white in my waterline as well. But how does this look? It doesn't look like ombre. I really failed on this one. It just looks like I have like a really dark lip liner that doesn't match the lipstick. So I need to do something about this because I don't like it. But I'm gonna put some liner, mascara, and lashes on because that's what I like. And I'm not gonna do anything crazy here because it's just something I want and I'm not gonna do another technique. I always do a wing liner though. Maybe I should try not to. Maybe I should try just to put a liner. Yeah, I'm gonna take a liner. I don't know. I'm gonna see how I'm doing it. I'll come back and I'll show you the finished look up close. Okay, you know what? I forgot highlighter. I looked at my face and it is so matte. So I'm gonna use this one as well. This Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder. Just digging into this and just because, yeah, maybe matte skin is popular, but I do want to have a little more glow to my face, so it's not gonna be like flat matte. So I'm gonna use this, and then we're gonna, for highlighter, I'm gonna take this one from Tilbury. This is the Filmstar Bronze and Glow palette, and I do love this one. This is a more subtle highlighter, but I do love this so much because I feel like it's not too much, but it gives something. It really gives something. It is crazy that I actually forgot highlighter, but okay, now I'm gonna take this off and I'm gonna show you the finished look up close right now. Okay, the finished look are done, and what do we think about this makeup? I feel like it looks better now. It's not super matte when I got the highlighter on. It didn't look crazy or anything, it was just this super matte 90s look. I really love the eye look. I mean, this purple and gray cool tone. And I actually didn't do a wing liner, can you see? I just took, and I didn't do a liquid liner either. Which is my thing. I actually took just this black from Lancome. So this is the Crayon Khol, and it's just a black eye pencil. And I took a white in my waterline, and yeah, I tried to take like this dark lip liner off, kind of, by putting on a lighter lip liner, but I didn't manage to do that 100%, but it looks better now. I don't like the dark lip liner thing with a lighter lipstick in it. I mean, I see it all over TikTok, but I don't like it. It's not my thing. I'm not gonna do it. But the other things I tried today, the foundation, using my fingers or my hands, smearing out, it wasn't that bad as I thought, but maybe it's just because that foundation dries it down a little bit. So I don't feel like I'm very greasy on my hands or liquid on my hands. It's just dried down in my hands, so I can wipe it off. But if I would have a foundation that didn't dry out, like a serum foundation that I just felt like I have a lot of stickiness to my hands, I don't know if I like that. I prefer to use a sponge or a brush applying liquid foundations because it feels better for me anyway. But I mean, it worked, it looked good. I mean, in the forehead I feel like it looked very smooth, and maybe because you are a little more like, a sponge is also very, I don't have my sponge here, but very soft, and your fingers are very soft, but brushes has like brush stroke, so maybe that's a little more harsh, so maybe you get like this beautiful finish with your hands. That makes sense. But yeah, and the other techniques I tried, you know, putting the contour and the bronzer and the blush on at the same time and just blend it out, it works really nice. I can imagine that it works good with certain products. If you have products that is a little more drier, that is not that blendable, it's gonna be tough for you to do that, but it depends what kind of products you have as well, I suppose. And with these products I used today, I feel like it worked really good, so that makes me happy. And what else did I try? Well, I just powder underneath, that I usually don't do. How do we feel about that? It's still very smooth underneath. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's not bad. And the lips, as I said, not for me. This top is supposed to be like this, but when I do like this, okay. Anyway, the lips, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do the 90s lips, the dark lip liner and lighter lipstick thing. It's not for me. It's for a lot of people, obviously, but not for me. And yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this video, guys. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up for this video and check out my other videos if you haven't. And if you like it, please subscribe to my channel. I will love to have you here, and it means a lot to me when you like leave a comment and you watch the video, give it a thumbs up, give it, like, you can share it as well. Just want to say that, and have a lovely day wherever you are, and I see you in my next one. Take care, guys. Bye.